Olight Arkfeld Ultra OAL 3-in-1 everyday carry flashlight. Coming in at $120, you get the 3 capability flashlight, an Olight gold coin, a nice cardboard box, your USB magnetic charger, and manual. Unique and interesting because it has a flashlight, laser, and UV light, and a very small package at a pretty affordable price. Olight's OAL aluminum alloy material, which is stronger than your typical aluminum, but has a nice metallic feel to it. Dotted texture on both sides, giving a nice feel and grip to it. Comes with a strong metal pocket clip, which I do like, allowing you to carry it in 2 different positions. You can carry it underneath like this, or over the top sitting upright. It is rechargeable with a magnetic connecting bottom, so you can charge your light up with this USB cord. If you're working in a car or anything metal that you can hook this onto, it can then shine the light to what you're looking at, which is a pretty cool feature, having that magnetic bottom. Easy dial for your different switching, flashlight, laser, and UV. You just slide this, and then you can click the button to go ahead and turn it on. A nice touch is this Olight gold coin. It has the Ultra flashlight on the back with Olight symbol. Kind of reminds me of the John Wick gold coins. Cool little collector's item to add to it. Nice packaging from Olight. Says the Arkfeld Ultra on the side, and then has some information on the back. It ships in button lockout, so you just have to press it once to turn off the lockout. This is in the stealth gray color. They also have different color options, and it is in the 5700 to 6700 kelvins, which is the color of light, the cool white, and then they also have a lower kelvins rating for a natural white. I personally like the cool white a little bit better. Seems like a little bit brighter of a light. On the white light itself, we have 5 different modes, ranging from 1400 lumens on the turbo all the way down to 1 lumen with the moonlight. For the turbo, it is going to produce 100% of the 1400 lumens for 4 minutes, and then after that 4 minutes, it's going to drop down to 30% of that, which can then run for another 121 minutes. 420 lumens for 135 minutes at 100%, drop down to 24% of that and run for 12 more minutes. On the medium to moonlight, it's going to run at 100% of whichever value for that allotted time. So we have 100 lumens at 9 hours and 45 minutes, low of 15 lumens for 55 hours, and then moonlight 1 lumen for 11 days. 2,630 candelas, impact resistant of 1 meter, which is 3 feet. So it's pretty much rated to just drop out of your pocket. It weighs 4.2 ounces, which is pretty light. It is 4.72 inches in length, 1.06 inches in width, and 0.63 inches in height. So definitely a compact flashlight. You're not going to have any problems concealing this whatsoever. Why this 3-in-1 is so unique is because it has that UV and laser. Now the UV is going to allow you to see things that you would not normally be able to see with your own eyes. So you could see a blood trail, whether it's leaks on your cars or other things. You could see bugs on an animal or different spots that were tried to wipe away. It has a wavelength of 365 nm and a max runtime of 310 minutes. On the UV, it is going to be this left one here. We have the laser right in the middle, and then the flashlight on the right side. It has that bluish purple tint to it. I see there's some scratches there, but when I shine the light, it reveals some other scratches. Next, we have the Class 3 5 MW laser with a max runtime of 61 hours and the wavelength of 510 to 530. Having a laser is really nice to be able to point things out, whether you're trying to identify something at a longer distance, or even if you're just pointing at things in an everyday scenario. This laser is strong and does beam out to a very far distance. For your time to charge, we're at 2.5 hours. For the unlock and lock, I'm just going to push this down and hold it for a longer period of time, and now we can see it is locked. So if I do any button pushes at all, the red battery indicator on front, that's going to let you know that this is locked out. To get it unlocked, I'm just going to press that down again, and it's going to take it off the unlock. When you're charging, it's going to be green or red right next to the magnetic portion. For the switching, I'm just going to switch back and forth to whatever I want, and then I'll just tap it once for that specific thing. So now I am on the laser. I'll go ahead and tap it and it'll turn it off. For my white light operation, I'm just going to have it switch to that one. I will click it once. Now I have my flashlight. For my moonlight, I'm just going to press and hold for 1 second. It's going to be a very dim light, but this is nice if you're not trying to be noticed or don't need a lot of lumens. Turbo, I'll go ahead and click 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that is my turbo, a very bright 1400 lumen flashlight with the max candelas. So I'll click twice, and then we do have the strobe, every type of option that you might desire. To change the brightness level, I'm just going to press and hold. Press and hold. So that means I am on the 3-minute time shutdown. For the laser, I'm going to switch to that function. Then I'll just click it once, and I have my green laser. This is pretty bright at nighttime and even during the day. Double press twice. So now I have a laser and light mode. And if I want to turn the white light off when I am on the laser mode, I'll just double click again and it'll turn it off. When the laser and white light are on at the same time, I can hold down the button and it will change the brightness level on the light. Then to operate the UV mode, I'm just going to switch over to it and I'll click it. Now I have my UV light. This is a really cool feature. And when it is on, I can switch between the different modes just with the switch itself. Then we have the battery indicator display right here showing the different battery percentages. For the price of $120, I think this offers a lot of value as an EDC flashlight, giving you a bunch of different modes and a bunch of different capabilities with 3 different types of lights for whatever use you might have. I think it's pretty unique in different ways, offering the laser, UV, and the magnetic on the bottom. I also do think the OAL material is pretty neat itself. Has a nice texture to it. Olight did send this out to me to review, but I am going to give an honest opinion about it regardless. If you want to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, comment, and share to help support the channel. Thank you for watching.